Hollow Knight, Silksong. Earlier in May, Matthew Griffin, Team Cherry's marketing and publishing director, revealed on Twitter that Silksong will now be delayed out of the first half of 2023 as development is still ongoing. The team is excited by how the game is shaping up, and it has gotten quite big. The team wants to take the time to make the game as good as they can. Fans can expect more details once they get closer to release, so we just have to wait a little longer. The Last Faith, the game showcased its gameplay clip recently at the Future Games Show. It will be released this October, set in a world where magic and science merge, and where the law is dictated by an ancient religion. The city is now in collapse, and its past glory is only a memory hidden behind the library fires, the death of the Civil War, and a fatal plague that has corrupted the city to its very foundations. A Rick, with no recollection of his immediate past, will fight against corrupted nobles and various creatures. The Spirit of the Samurai, an indie Metroidvania game developed by Digital Mind Games. Set in feudal Japan and its mythology, explore a vast world with a unique visual style and environments. Where time runs against you, players travel guided by Kitsune and fight alongside their battle partner Chisai, a warrior cat, battle yokai in places such as caves and cemeteries. Legion of Judgment Fallen Angel, a 2-5D Metroidvania game, a growth-type farming RPG game with deepened action. You must hide among humans and fight a lone war against the werewolf guild that has taken over the world. It is your duty to manage the old hotel during the day and attack the werewolf guild at night to earn income and develop the hotel to rebuild the Judgment Legion. But now you have lost all your abilities, along with your memories of the past. You must explore your own head to regain lost memories and powers. Nocturnal, an action platformer developed by Sunnyside Games and published by Idigger. The game features stunning visual with a strong emphasis on mood and lighting. Like any other games from Sunnyside, the game also features mechanism and quests centered around flames. Flame can help Ardashir ward off the mist, turn on machinery, gain ashes by killing enemies, and acquire new abilities. Moonlight Pulse, a Metroidvania game, teamwork matters most. In this seamless, fantastical Metroidvania, within a living, breathing world, realize each character's true potential to take down an invading force of overwhelmingly powerful parasites. Toziuha Knight, Order of the Alchemists, a 2D side-scrolling action platformer with features of a Metroidvania game. Play as Andrea, a beautiful and skilled alchemist. Fight against the most fearsome demons. Test your skills by fighting final bosses and various enemies. Perform powerful attacks and spells. Encounter classic elements such as castle, weaponry, dark creatures and demons. Travel through map with rich details, such as a gloomy forest, demon-infested dungeons, a ruined village, and even Dracula's castle. Trophy Knight, a Metroid-style action platformer, part treasure hunt, part noble adventure story. Our hero is on a journey to find and defeat the ultimate foe. Guided by some mysterious voices, he will travel far and wide on a quest for redemption. After each successful boss fight, the player gets to pick up a trophy and bring it back to the trophy room for all to admire. But it is not always easy to navigate those narrow dungeon corridors. When your hands are full, definitely watch your head and mind the gap. Selini, an unlinear exploration adventure about dark and corrupted replicants. An old spaceship, a deserted fishing boat, replicas of worlds into other worlds, secret tribes and many more. Get the control of the last replicant and figure out what has happened. Oblivion Override, a raw and fast-paced action platformer that offers challenging gameplay. Explore war-torn underground wastelands. Discover a vast arsenal of 23+ distinctive melee weapons. Experiment with a diverse range of combat styles, inspired by Castlevania and Roguelikes. The game will test your mobility to the limit. Evade, dash, and dance amid shifting dungeon walls. Blood Engine, a Metroidvania-styled action platformer. The game features instant kill, in addition to 2D action platform, for a satisfying combat experience. Encounter various creatures and traps, overcome obstacles and defeat your enemies. Rune Fencer Illyia, an intense, atmospheric Metroidvania-styled action platformer with a heavy focus on exploration and combat. Traverse an enormous, mysterious and dangerous world. Meet strange allies and enemies. Outfight your numerous foes with fast-paced swordplay and powerful runic magic. Slavania, an action platformer developed by Frostleaf Games LLC. Spear is a universal weapon and a tool. It is used both in close combat and as a throwing weapon. Hero can enchant spear tip with magic. It can be thrown into walls, making new ledges to lift. The spear comes back to the owner as a boomerang by order. Also, the spear breaks stones, helps to get items, opens floor hatches, turns on mechanisms, and it can be used as a leverage or pole.
As this bountiful harvest.
Being and Becoming, the game features gorgeous, pixel art aesthetic and depicts a grotesque world infested by nightmares. Corrupted by a collective dream, a seaside kingdom falls into a deep slumber. Take on the role of the lucid dreamer, defeat and consume the souls of the corrupted. Each new spirit absorbed can be summoned to defend and attack on your behalf. Explore a vast, interconnected world where the world and story are shaped directly by your gameplay choices.
Don't you know, all change is progress.
Nara, Facing Fire, a Metroidvania game inspired by Hollow Knight, Ori, and Celeste, focusing on fluid and responsive movement, difficult boss fights and thrilling escape sequences. In a world where a mysterious energy known as Va flows through and connects all living beings, a child with the power to command this energy was born. Young Nara must unravel the dark secrets of her power and face the flames and shadows that took someone special from her.